the billionaire CEO pretended to be paralyzed to attend his nephew's wedding. When the bride and groom were about to exchange rings, the big screen in the venue suddenly played an intimate video of the bride's best friend and the groom. The audience was in an uproar, and the bride was extremely angry. To retaliate against the groom and her best friend, the bride looked around the stage and saw the familiar CEO beside her. In the next second, the bride made a move that shocked the entire audience. She said, "Dear guests, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to attend my wedding. But now I want to change my groom, but I'm not sure if my new groom is willing to marry me. Can you all cheer for me?" The audience shouted, "Cheer up! Cheer up!" The bride continued, "Lisai, will you marry me? From the first moment I saw you, I was sure that you were the one I would spend my life with. From now on, whether poor or rich, healthy or ill, I will always love you, protect you, and take care of you." To the CEO's surprise, the girl who proposed to him was actually the savior he had been looking for 10 years. It turned out that 10 years ago, the CEO was framed in a big fire, and his legs were trampled by a masked person. He almost died in the fire. Fortunately, a kind girl rushed up to protect him regardless of her own safety. Fortunately, the CEO survived, but his lower body was severely injured and became paralyzed. The girl who saved him left without saying goodbye, leaving only an ancestral ring. Time flies. 10 years have passed, and the CEO's legs have fully recovered under the treatment of experts. To investigate the truth of the fire that year, he has been pretending to be disabled and sitting in a wheelchair. Little did he know that the fire that year was also a nightmare that the girl couldn't forget. Now God has favored them, allowing the two to meet again in the vast sea of people, but at this time, neither of them recognized each other's identities. The bride was still pleading for the CEO's help in a low voice, but the groom said, "How can you propose to another man at our wedding? Besides, this person is my uncle." The woman replied, "I haven't broken the agreement or cheated. Why can't I get married?" At this time, the groom's father also said to the CEO, "You are the elder. You can't take your nephew's woman." The CEO said, "Big brother, I'm a disabled person. It's not easy to have a woman willing to marry me. I have to cherish it."